Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Cuts off the pass. Now Porzingis. Right side, Irving. Driving in. And he buries his first look. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And he gets that one.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot. Porter pulls it in.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
The shot by Butler, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
From deep, Mitchell. Irving with it. Now guarded by Butler. Down low. Pass to Watson. Here's Irving. Back to Watson. The three. And Virginia Beach another three.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Williams drills it from deep.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lets it fly. And Ayton gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Porzingis for three. Hits the trifecta. Porzingis has got 5 points.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, he probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Ayton with another miss.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Virginia Beach?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Butler. Back to Williams. On the wing, Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Irving. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Virginia Beach moving the ball around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Williams. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Virginia Beach.
17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Virginia Beach?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Brian, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Wow, that is just great defense right there by Williams. He is so good at altering shots with his length and activity.
And Ayton gets it to go. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. That one's good. This game is all even. Williams has got 5 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Like, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Shoots from the baseline. Ayton, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. On the wing, Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Irving. Jones from outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Irving. And stolen by Williams. Porter from outside. Fires in the triple. Porter's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Irving is doubled. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jones misses.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Left side, Irving. Over Williams. And counted from 12 feet. Irving's got 9.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Right side Watson. Porter with the steal. Here's Ayton. Finished off the break. Give him 8.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Pass to Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Now here's Jones. Back to Irving. It's tipped. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Drops in the 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Virginia Beach with the ball. Trailing by 10.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
They set the screen. Out left to the wing. Ayton's got space. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Outside Jones. Outside Irving. Irving is doubled. Here's Watson. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, he's still a young player in this league, but Jalen Williams has an impressive resume already, winning a title with the Thunder as their second best player.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love seeing a big guy like Ayton running the floor in transition. Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Here's Williams.
Oh, man!
Wow. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Green from the arc. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Irving is doubled. And stolen by Green.
Picture-perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Fast break, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Jimmy Butler selectively running and converting on the break.
It's Watson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Watson's got 6 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Out to the right wing. The three from Bamba. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
They set the pick. Pass to Green. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Green's got his second basket of the night. And Irving has got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go. Here's Shannon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Shannon. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And stolen by Williams. Jones with some nice D. Porzingis for three. The rebound by Bamba.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Away team ball.
Outside Butler. Back to Williams. Pass to Bamba. Buries it from three.
Mohamed Bamba.
Bamba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Over to the left wing. The three from Bamba. Porzingis grabs the board.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Away team ball.
Here's Shannon. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible...
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Virginia Beach with the ball. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Great D that time from Porter.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
They're really pushing the pace and wasting no time in transition.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
And another miss by Virginia Beach. Back to Williams. Fires for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That long reach by Ayton made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
Away team foul. Mitchell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Irving. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot, no good. From deep, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
I just love the ball movement.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Virginia Beach foul.
And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul.
Second personal
That'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Outside for Porter. Unloads. And Ayton gets it to go.
Assisted.
16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Jones. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Back to Williams. Ayton with a screen. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. From the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Irving. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Williams. And here's Ayton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And tonight he's showing you why he was drafted #1 overall in 2018. When DeAndre Ayton finds his offensive rhythm, he can be very difficult to stop.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Butler. Ooh, good D by Irving. 19-footer. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And he gave the defense no time to react. As soon as Irving senses separation, he will exploit it.
Williams with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
These are the shots you want Irving taking, capable of scoring from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
.110 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires it from 18. And it's good for 2.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Now Porter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Right side, Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Now here's Williams. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up.